Chad. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Keeks, good morning, my brother.
Good morning, brother.
How are you?
I'm doing good. A bit cold this morning, but doing good. On your side?
I'm good. Chad, 1212. It is the 2G's radio station. Keeks 1212.
Oh, 1212.
Oh, beautiful. Chad, how's the audio? Audio good. This is now where you get the chance to say, Chris, the audio is crisp or the audio is not good. Remember, you guys are going to sit here with us for 2 hours, maybe a little bit quicker, but yeah, that is what we're doing here today. Can't believe we are going straight into a little YouTube playlist here. Keeks, are you ready? Let's get ready for that YouTube playlist. Oh, Jeremy Blake. What is this? Cool Revenge. Here we go. Oh, Chad, it is a beautiful day. All right, guys. We are going to get started here in 20 seconds. I hope you guys had a phenomenal youth day. It was youth day, eh? If I'm not mistaken. Youth day. Yeah, let's protect the youth. Let's keep that spirit of youthfulness throughout our lives. There's beauty in youth. And I think for me, especially when it comes to business, if you haven't been in business, when you start out, there's a lot of youthful exuberance, and at some stage in your business career, that youthful exuberance comes back to bite you, and it bites you hard, but that's all part of it. But Chad, before we go and chase a dollar, before we try and enrich ourselves here today, before we start even looking at the markets, we're going to start off with the blessing of the Father. We're going to pray. The Bible says, if you do not know how to pray, pray this simple prayer. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. Amen. Amen. We literally just need 2 amens. Keeks, amen.
Amen.
Amen from me. One more. There you go. Beautiful, Chad. All right, let's get straight into what is going on the economic calendar, and then we can kick things. All right, we at the RBA press conference. I'm not even looking at it. I don't trade any Australian pairs, so good luck for those who did. We've got some data coming out of the Eurozone this morning. We've got the ZEW survey coming out of Germany. Thanks, Mo. We've got CPI figures coming out of the Eurozone. That's also going to be a big one to watch out for. Again, I've talked about globalized economies, so what's happening in the one economy is going to happen in the next. We've got some retail sales also coming out 2:30 this afternoon out of the US and Retail Sales Control Group. Big one. This is another one myself and Keegan always looks out for, is to determine how strong the economy is. Everything comes down to supply and demand. If there is demand on the retail side, obviously it shows that consumers are still spending. So big one this afternoon to gauge where we are with the inflationary pressures. The Gwenros speaking 3:30. And then the rest of the afternoon, we've got some Fed speakers coming in. Muslim, Logan, Kugler, and Goolsby. So they'll be tapping the wires a little bit later tonight. I think we'll be off the charts by then. If you're still on the charts by then, obviously chat to us. Prayer wall is in the description of this stream. We will pray for you just to rebuke that spirit of gambling. Get that out of you as quickly as possible. So that is the economic calendar, Chad. Let's get straight into the technicals here. We've got what is that, 23 minutes, but we'll blitz through it. We already did quite a bit of the analyzing yesterday already. Chad, very simple for me. DXY, let me just get comfortable here. DXY for me is still bullish. I was bullish last week. I am bullish this week as well. Very, very tricky going into this week because we've got this key level here. We've got the key level down here. So at any stage, can we reject here and close below that level? But that is not what we're looking out for this week. We're looking for some bullish price action. Daily neutral. Why do I say I am neutral on the daily? Due to the fact that we've rejected this key level twice. This key level, sorry, let me just get the audio library on its own. Okay, there you go. We rejected that level twice on the daily, and now we have not yet come back to retest this level. So odd little range we in, can go anyway. I'm neutral on the day, 4 hour time frame. Let's quickly look at the 4 hour. 4 hour, beautiful. We've got the weekly pivot up here. Also have yet to test the weekly pivot. Have we tested the weekly R1? No, we haven't. Weekly R1 is all the way up there. So 4 hour, very interesting. Let's see what we do at the weekly pivot. I would love for a retest 104.64. Remember, as always, we want that bottom or top wick early on in the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, potential reversals for the main move of the week. So very simple with regards to that. Asia range, beautiful. Look at this, beautiful, beautiful Asia range. Not really that big of an Asia range. A little bit of a gap down overnight. That gap being closed. Interesting to note here, daily pivots and EQs are getting lower. So that is something to look out for, Chad. EQs of today and yesterday lower. Prices yet to look at that yesterday. Dollar index breaking below the daily EQ and pivot, rejecting it and trading down the entire day. Very simple here again. Daily pivot up here, Asia highs. If we are going to go higher, we need to get through this block. Very, very simple. If we reject this block, dollar is going down. If we get back above it, then dollar could go bullish, Chad. Keep that in mind. Weekly time frame, US30. Yesterday, I spoke about it with the Project G members. This is bearish for me. And why am I bearish? Due to the fact we took out a previous weekly high, we closed bearish. Only thing that I told the guys yesterday as well is that I like this. I like that the liquidity has been swept on the upside. That for me is beautiful. Only thing I do not like is that last week's weekly candle didn't take out that bullish weekly candle. So still very, very tricky here, but I am bearish on the week. Bearish on the week. On a daily. On the daily, I am neutral. Why in the world will I be neutral? Simply put, we are in this range. So that is the range. Unfortunately, we're stuck in. Very, very messy range on US30 4 hour time frame. Let's look at the 4 hour. Let's just clean up these charts a little bit. You struggle with anxiety, these charts will give you more anxiety. We don't even charge for that anxiety. That just comes free with the charts. There you go. Weekly R1. Maybe a retest of the weekly pivot. 200 EMA. Look at this. 200 EMA on the 4 hour reacting as a major, major rejection level. Are we going to get through it today? I don't know. Are we going to reject it? I don't know either, but we are ready to react. 5 minute time frame here. Nice tight little Asia range. What happened overnight during the Asia session? Hang Seng down only 1/3 of a percent of 1%, so 0.33. Nikkei up 1%, so a little bit of a mixed bag coming out of Asia. Something to consider, Project G members. And Keeks, I don't want to talk out of line here. Don't want to give away too much. Yesterday's high, Asia highs. Weekly pivot down here. EQ down here. You do the math. Chad, key level to monitor here for me is this level right here. Sorry, a bit of phlegm here in my throat. This level right here, Chad, that's all you need to focus on for this session. There you go. Previous daily high, Asia high, session highs. Keep an eye on that. Weekly time frame, NASDAQ bullish, weekly is bullish, daily is bullish. We've said, please do not try and short into this. If you shorted into NASDAQ the last couple of days or even last week, again, prayer wall is there. Nothing wrong. Ignorance is something you can pray for. Alright, weekly R1 up here. We are currently at the weekly R1. Weekly pivot here. Weekly S1 down here. Alright. Let's do this, and then we're going to go over to Keegs, and then we're going to do gold. I already see somebody in the chat asking about gold. So obviously you're already in gold, my brother. Just give me a thumbs up if you are already in gold. Very likely if you're spamming gold already. Chad, that's the thing. If people start spamming an instrument like check gold, then you're on the wrong side. Otherwise, you would be cool as a cucumber, stops at break even, just watching your money grow. Asia highs up here. Weekly R1 up here. Daily, yesterday's daily highs all the way up there. EQ pivot down here. All I'm going to say is going into the session, monitor this level there. Alright, Keeks.
Okay, let's start off with DXY, guys. So DXY, I don't know why I feel so low in this chair, bro. These springs.
You are quite low.
But when I look at DXY, very, very simple. If you guys were in Project G last night, you know exactly what we spoke about. We spoke about this zone over here, and exactly what would happen when we hit it. So again, that literally being pretty spot on with the dollar. So dollar looking to go quite strong over here. We had a nice pullback into this zone and now holding that level. So traded all the way back up then for our Asia highs. So even though we gapped down into this zone. So the money has been tested over there, but now we need to see what it does. You've traded up, hit the daily pivot after your Asia highs and staying around here. So again, we can come down Asia lows untested, and again, that'll take us right back into the zone and to the weekly pivot, where then again, we need to see, does it hold and respect that level, or will we see it carry on further down? Obviously, EQ above it remaining untested. The one thing we do want to take note of, guys, is we can see all of our EMAs starting to become nice and congested, starting over with that crossover. And when we look on the 4 hour, you can see it over here also starting to cross over with each other. So definitely showing some momentum. So again, I'm going to start taking a more bullish dollar outlook after this move over here. Even though we can trade down, I do see this seeing a little bit more hold on this one. So we'll just see what happens over there. Going over to the indices, NASDAQ. So remember, guys, again, that's what I say, guys. I know it sounds like we kind of being a little bit unfair, yeah, but we keep telling you guys about Project G, and a lot of these guys were all told about last night. So we traded back up, very, very bullish. We said we needed some type of sign, some type of area to start seeing this rejection off of, and would you look at that? We had a massive rejection, holding under the R1. Now we've had another rejection, turned bearish. This one now being your liquidity, if you want to talk like that with your RCT boys, fetching that last bit of movement over there, and now we're going to see us start trading downwards. So again, was sent out to you guys this morning what we'll be looking for. If we can get some confirmations around here by the Asia highs, then again, Asia lows untested, we can see that move to the downside. Whether it's a big long-term move, again, I keep saying this to you guys, NASDAQ and the true pullback to all the way down here, it's still a bullish market. So you can really see some big moves coming in with NASDAQ. But as I keep saying, I also am not that comfortable selling it. So we'll just have to look for some areas to target and see what we can get out of it. But definitely looking good for the day. We'll actually say I'm going to take a bit more of a neutral position. And that is purely because, not that I'm saying I'm bearish, but I can see that little bit of a pullback coming in now. As I said to you guys last night, you need a sign. We're starting to get one. So that is going to be on the table for me. Then we go over to US30. Again, neutral position. So reason being is a lot of time, guys, if you know key levels, I always just say to you, the thing for me was I want to see, for example, like very, very simple. If I was looking for a buy, this would be my entry criteria. You want to trade to a key level, have a nice bullish push from that market. Then you want to see the market trade back down. And then once you can show support, that's you look for your entry. So again, what does that first tell me? I'm going to be looking for that pullback. So we tested this key level yesterday with a massive bullish engulfing, but now it needs to be tested. So we've also hit that 200, which you can see holding this US30 right there nice and tight. So again, come back down for that daily key level retest. And again, hasn't broken until it can hold as support. So even though we've traded yet, you can see Asia highs moved, tested over there or set. Asia lows, failed at Asia lows. So right now we're kind of in the middle of nowhere. We haven't tested Asia highs, we haven't tested Asia lows, but we do know we want to see this daily key level tested. So that is straight away on the cards for us. And again, that depends. Do we hold this as support then, or do we break underneath, hold this rejection, and then we can see the sell to the downside? So that's where that neutral move is going to start coming with US 30. The very, very area we can actually just say that daily key level is going to be what to watch out for, and keep our eyes on that one. And then lastly for me with gold, we can see this sell off happening over here. And again, guys, if you heard Project G, the call pretty spot on. We spoke about this being neutral, but actually leaning a bit more bearish. And you can see that actually playing out literally perfect back at this weekly key level, which you spoke about. And this, again, is where we want to start taking the sales. So literally, I'm pretty much going to be ready to go. We've actually traded up. You've had Asia high set, Asia lows, Asia highs retested and held, came back down. Again, we spoke about this EQ level over here. So the EQ today basically broken, held for the markets, taking that key level. And again, what we spoke about yesterday, 23.19. Once we get a break under 23.19, the previous daily EQ, that's where we're going to start looking for those sells. So gold literally spot on this morning for us. But again, looking for the sells on gold and back down to that daily key level of 2300. So going to be an interesting one today, but that is pretty much everything from my side.
Keek, so you ready to execute?
I'm ready to execute, bro.
All right, Chad, there you have it. Boys are ready to get that powder wet quick here. Tuesday, but technically a Monday for most South Africans. But yeah, Chad, let me just do this real quick. We're gonna chat now, guys. We're gonna chat now. Let me just get through all of these charts before we open up these market minutes. 10 minutes. This is the final call before the markets open. Get your accounts ready. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Is it 10 minutes? It's actually 9 minutes. All right, chat. I'm feeling like I'm sitting too high. Keegan is too low, but maybe we swap chairs. Gold, obviously, for me on the weekly. Very, very interesting here, guys. This is what I've been chatting about last night as well with the boys. Is that we failed to continue lower after this break. I said last week I don't want to see anything above 2300 because we already have all of these rejection wicks to the upside. And here's the thing though, no top wick on gold on this weekly. Very, very interesting. We didn't take a low or a high last week. It is still an inside week. Look at this. If I pull last week's range, the previous week, look at that. Last week's candle did not take a low or a high, so it's technically an inside week. Here's my thing. Two things can happen here. We can again go back up because this is still technically a bigger range if you look at it on a weekly. We can still go up, still come down to actually break this. Just create a top wick, fake out the buyers and close like this. Then next week is simple as it comes. We've got two downside targets. The first one being here and then the second one being there. So keep an eye out for that. I'm neutral on the week. I cannot be bullish with the inside week. I cannot be bearish with the inside week. Daily time frame, however, is showing me something else here, Chad. We rejected this key level area 23.24. The only thing I don't like, I hate the fact that yesterday's daily candle had no top wick. But anyways, key level here 23.24. Very, very simple. We don't even need to overthink it. We are at the weekly pivot 23.24. Are we gonna get something above here, a break above, or are we actually gonna go for that 4-hour break below here? Very, very tricky. Let's check the 5-minute. Let's check the Asia range here. Beautiful Asia lows, weekly pivot, daily EQ. So this is just a monster level here, Chad. This level here is an absolute monster. That's a 200 EMA. So very, very honest with you guys, 80 is looking bearish. If we cannot get through this level here, this zone here, we are not going higher, Chad. It's as simple as that. This zone here, mark out this zone. If you want to do anything today, you want to be doing it from this zone. If we cannot get through it, we are going bearish. Let me just quickly get our grid levels here. Let's just get our grid levels. I'm going to read through the chat now. Do not stress, guys. All messages will be read in the chat. Almost 4 days of no streaming. The man's already. All right, chat, beautiful. This is the zone for me today. There's the daily flip zone. I want to be doing some work from this level, as mentioned. This is the zone where I want to actually, let's make it this zone. So out of this zone, this is where I want to be trading from. So very simple on gold for me. I think we can get some beautiful trades here this morning. GBP USD, let's quickly run through the rest. GBP USD on the weekly, 5 minutes left. We still have some time. GBP USD. Oh, okay, you guys don't know Tam, but Tam just producing a young human being. Alrighty, tell her I say I gave her a shout out on stream as well. Is it a boy? Shame. Very cute. Alright, Chad, GBP USD on the weekly, massive rejection off the 200 EMA level. This 200 has been an absolute beast for the pound to get through. I'm bearish on the week. Why am I bearish? Last week we took a weekly high. We also then proceeded to take out a weekly low, and we closed lower. So 2 consecutive bearish weekly candles. I'm bearish. I'm expecting us to come all the way back to 12533. Daily, what is the daily doing? The daily is creating some type of minor support level off this key level. And I'm going to be very honest with you. If we're going to continue bearish at a rapid rate of knots, we need to get below this 126,900 level. Below there, it is smooth sailing for the dollar bulls to just come in and take control of the situation. Up until then, things can get a little bit messy here with those British boys. But let's look here. Asia lows, Asia highs. Beautiful. Not beautiful because now we've already taken Asia lows, now back in the range. Don't like it, so we will let price develop, do its thing. We'll keep it moving. EU, 3 minutes left. Weekly, Chad. I was bearish last week. Again, look at that beautiful liquidity sweep. Also, if you understand structure, and if you don't understand structure, please join the Discord. There is a free group for you guys. Whose Discord is this? Keegan's one. Let me just switch quickly to my one. Sorry, Chad. I just want to switch do the old switcheroo. You guys are seeing it live here. 2G's trading. Education section right here. Go through these. they apply to any time frame. So Discord link is in the description. So this right here is a simple reversal setup. There's a minor little support being broken down, closing back in the range. And yeah, I'm bearish, Chad. Bearish for us to go and test the low of this week here. If you were bullish last week on it, very, very interesting. Nothing wrong with it if you were bullish, but for me personally, I was bearish. Nice bearish order flow. We can only really get bullish again if we get a bullish daily candle close above here. So this daily candle is expected to do this if we continue bearish. If not, it's going to flip up. 4 hour, that is the weekly pivot there, already tested once. Maybe we go for one more test, 5 minute time frame. Only thing I don't like is Asia lows have been tested, so definitely I'm thinking we're going back. Asia highs, previous daily high already nipped, weekly pivot, so I'm just going to let it simmer. Yen pairs, let me just browse over them. Okay, yen pairs, this is bullish. This is bullish. There's your bullish break. That wick is almost filled. Daily time frame. I'm not going to trade the yen pair still. This is just one big mess. Okay. Daily is also bullish. Nice. Let's check. GJ weekly is neutral. Top wick. No. Yeah, neutral. Daily. Not even interested. Yeah, neutral. Okay. Yeah, yen pairs. We salute you. I can actually, for now, let me just chat. Please check here quickly. It took me a long time to do this, but look at that. Look at that. That's how easy it is. Out of sight, out of mind. Yen pairs are now officially, they are officially gone. Chad, they are officially gone. So thank you so much for the yen pairs causing all that emotional stress and damage. Chad, markets are now officially open and in motion. It is a technical round 3, but due to yesterday, it's technically round 1. Fight. Yeah, sorry, yen traders. You guys can keep it alive for us. Keep that dream alive. Yeah. Yen is officially, and I feel so much better, Keeks.
Check your weights lifted off your shoulders, bro.
Dude, I feel so good now. All that yen manipulation, all that talks of potentially pivoting, not pivoting, the tweets, so good. So good. All right, guys, let's quickly go through the chat. All right, let me just see. Quarter by high, beautiful. Evan, just see us. Let me just see what's happening in the chat. What's good? I'm having problems with my Vault Markets MT5 account. The ask price line doesn't move, and neither does the spread lines. Any advice, Bob? Are you using pairs that have a suffix .a? And when I say a suffix .a, let me just show you. So if you look at let me just quickly get into my Vault Markets account. It needs to show, let me just do that. It needs to show .a for it to work. So all the instruments, so click here, show all, and you can only trade the ones that show .a for Vault Funder. Just make sure. If not, please email support@vaultfunder.trade, my brother. Jared Pillay, hope everyone has a blessed day. We will have a blessed day, my brother. Hope you also have a blessed day. Die blou bal, ek weet nie van die blou bal nie. Morning chat, where can we get Vault Funder merch? Moriti, very soon. Very, very soon. Very, very soon. Okay, I see the mods. Just go easy, guys. It's technically a Monday. Oh yeah, guys, Ruche Channing, one of the famous, he was actually, what's the other guy? Tatum Channing. What's the guy that's...
Yeah, Tatum.
Yeah. He is actually family of Tatum Channing. He's the one that actually choreographed the dance scenes in that.
Isn't it the other way around? Isn't it Channing Tatum?
Okay, but
Wait, I don't know.
his family either way. Richard Channing, with all the opportunities in America. Ruben Kleibers, good morning, good morning. What is gold doing? Gold is here at our zone, so I hope you guys are ready. EU bars possible if it retests Asia lows. Chris, you agree? John Ray, I do not agree. I do not disagree. I do not agree. Only thing is, yeah, it's an ugly chart for me. It is an ugly, ugly chart. The fact that we are already trading mid-range, no, I don't like it. I'm honest. Nothing wrong with it. I just don't. I'm not a fan. I'm sad that my team is out, but we need to give the other teams a chance to win the cup. Okay. How do we deal with tax when we become .e? Sorry, how do we deal with tax when we become successful traders? You will know exactly when you get there. That is the thing. Once you become successful at trading, you are going to know exactly how to deal with tax.
It's a bomb right there.
GJ also looking clean. I've never heard of her. GJ, never heard of her. Kortweek van die naweek is groot rugby. Richay, ek het nie eers meer DStv nie, my vriend. So ek kan nie eers rugby kyk nie. Caught along on EU yesterday, beautiful. I hope somebody caught it yesterday. Okay, Evan, you see us? Chad, let's just give Evan. Chad, can everybody just Evan just see us? Woo! Kick.
Wait, I'm trying to see this. Where he is?
No, Evan. Evan, my boy.
I don't see Evan. Where's Evan?
Evan, just see us. Evan, my bro, you caught that long. I love it. I love it. Evan, that's most probably like the fourth one. We acknowledge the long, and bro, let's just look at that long. Evan, just see us. Caught the long at where is it? That is what I love. The boys are excited about their positions. 106.88. He caught it long. Yeah, he sniped it. Evan, beautiful. Chad, Evan, just see us. This is let's just acknowledge the man for the sniper. Obviously break even. I hope you already took some off, my brother, because remember, this thing at any stage can turn around to go bearish, because we are still bearish on the week. But Evan, just see us, ladies and gentlemen.
What a champ.
Round of applause to my man there. I love it. Just the boys already. Let me just see if I can get some zoom here. Chad, you guys didn't even have to pay extra for this little curl. This little curl just comes naturally. But even, jeez, even, just absolute trading menace.
Milking the markets.
Just absolutely annihilating those take profits. Checks. What's up with Fubs? Recovering from the weekend, had food poisoning, so was it emergency? Hey, shit weekend for me, literally. Fubs, I hope you are alright. Morning, James. I hope you're having a good morning over there in P. Came in to say hi, show some love to Chad before going on the morning shift. Have a great stream. Dorito, thanks, my brother. Don't know if it was food direct virus. Okay, Slushy. What am I missing here? Shorting gold in 5 minutes. Okay. I don't disagree with it. I'm just gonna wait literally for a little bit of a break. Retest 23.20. But shorts are looking good. Vince, good morning. Hey, Chad.
Sheesh,
The prodigal son. Vince, the prodigal son has returned. Chad, if you don't know about the prodigal son, let me just show you in the Bible. Prodigal son. Go read it. Actually, very profound. Prodigal son, Luke 15, verse 31. But go read the entire parable about the prodigal son. And the father said to him, Son, you are always with me, and all that is mine is yours. It was fitting to celebrate and be glad, for this your brother was dead and is alive. He was lost and is found. Chad, Vince. Ah, Vince, baby. Woo! The prodigal has returned. Okay. Bro, I'm out through everything. Yeah, there I'm through the chat. Beautiful. Ruche, Channing, Tatum. Yeah, somehow they are family. Justin, Chris Keegan, can you please explain the funder for me? Keen to buy mine. Keeks. Explain the funder to Justin. Okay, here's my thing, Just. Sorry, brother. Okay. No. Sorry. Keegan will explain.
Nah, Brute, go over.
No. Explain it. Explain it.
In a nutshell, brother, so you are paying a small deposit fee to obviously get the buying power of a certain size account. You've got targets you've got to reach for a phase 1 and a phase 2 without losing a certain amount in a day and a maximum in total. Once you have, for example, if you hit those breaches, if you break any of the rules, you obviously blow the account. And if you pass with the challenges, so if you pass phase 1, you go to phase 2, and after phase 2, then the account is live, where then any profits made with the live account is 80% of the profit is yours and 20% goes to the company.
There you go. And our boy Ed Cat, the one and only trader, maybe one of the only few black dudes I know that can pull off a stash. When I was watching the Ultimate Trader videos over the weekend, I was like, how the heck? My boy Ed Cat. Let me just make sure. Was there a stash? There was a stash,
for Ed.
Yeah. Was there a stash?
Yeah, Ed did have a stash.
Bro, let me just look at that stash one more time. Chad, Ed. Oh my sack, look at that. Oh my goodness. Ed Cat, my boy. Sheesh. Homie looking spit with that. Did Ed always have a stash, my bro?
That I'm not sure about.
Bro, Ed is one of the few guys that we can literally take him now, put him in the 70s, and he will thrive. He will thrive now and in the 70s. The only thing that will change is his clothes, but the Ed's face with that stash, it's timeless. You can't put a timeline on it. Through all the eras, that stash and that face, everything Ed's got there can work. Can work in the 20th century, 70s, 80s. I'm thinking in the 90s, Ed might struggle a little bit, but I think at the end he will pull it through. Favor Shipalani asking about USD CAD. Keeks, what do you think about USD CAD?
I don't trade it.
Okay, so you don't trade it, but if you had to think about it.
USD CAD, it's going to be bullish.
Okay, so it's going to be bullish. Let me look at it for you, my brother. I'm seeing USD CAD on the weekly, and I'm seeing a big weekly range. I'm seeing some type of resistance where we're at very quickly here before the shuffle. 3 minutes left for the shuffle. Daily time frame, what I'm looking at here is that the daily, some heavy resistance up here. And then I can also see that at this zone, price is trying to find some type of support. However, I think we mentioned it last week because favor Shipolani, it seems you only trade this pair. You can see that all of this downward, I don't even want to say downward momentum, but this structure to the downside has somewhat been broken out to the upside, and this could all just be a retest. So on the daily, I'm going to go on a limb and say I am bullish 4-hour time frame. Oh, okay, here we go. Weekly pivot. So very simple for you, my brother. You are in the money here. Weekly pivot. This is all you need to monitor. What is the 5 showing us? The 5. Okay, this zone here. Daily pivot, weekly pivot. Favor Shipolani, as easy as they come. You just monitor that level. You choose your poison, long or short, but it is going to move from here. I can guarantee you. So this zone here, monitor that zone. Place your bets. Place your bets now. Favor Shipolani, get it in. Alrighty, let's go back to gold. I am ready. Alright, shuffle has come and gone, Chad, in 1 minute. 1 minute. Keeks, what are you looking at on gold? Let's just see.
Gold. As I said, we like the shorts.
You like the shorts? Okay. The shorts. Have you sent the Project G guys the US30 signal yet?
I've sent it, brother.
Alright, Chad, there you go. US30 signal has been sent. Alrighty. Let's see. Made $800 on gold shorts. Beautiful. Call it a day, my brother. Robin Hitchcock. So the accounts start off as demos, right? Yes, Robin. Favor, we don't trade that here. It's my German jeans. No, Ed, bro, that stash, when I looked at it the weekend, I was like just in awe of the majesty of that immaculate stash. Essentially, however you blow those 2 demos, you lose the account. Yes. Lennon Knight, how long you were trading? Okay. Favor. Chad, please, listen here. I actually want to talk about this. For the next 6 months, we are in the middle of the year. We already talked about gratitude, the theme for the rest of the year. But then also, I'm going to do some sessions on the stream. We're going to actually do some sessions with the first boot camp we're also going to do. It's not going to be this weekend. Might not be next weekend, or it might be next weekend, even though we are moving. Hopefully we move before then into the new office. I want to talk about the actual, let me not say manifestation. I want to talk about.
So we're manifesting.
No, not you guys know what I feel about manifest. I don't believe in manifesting. I believe that if you put your mind towards something, there's a obvious subconscious effort and energy you put towards that, and that for me is what draws things. Because here's the thing: motion attracts motion.
Yeah.
You are going to move with people that move. There's a thing of, even like light, people are drawn to light. If you are moving in the darkness, you are going to move to the light. If it is cold and there's somebody providing heat, you are going to move closer to the heat, because there's something about that. And that's how I feel with anything not anything. For all the Afrikaans guys, anything here is just amazing. But anyways, guys, so it all comes down to this: anything that can be conceived in the mind can then be recreated. So I really want to focus on the thinking for the rest of the year. There's no such thing as, oh, this year is finished. I'm going to wait till the end of the year. I'm going to place all of my dreams and my hopes on for next year. No, you can start this year already. This first year was maybe a warm-up. You maybe learned some lessons, but it all comes down to your thinking. The way you think is the way that you will express yourself. It's the way that you will operate. So it all comes down to your thinking. And if you think about social media, if you think about everything that we do in this day and age is to numb you from thinking. Think about it, TikTok, Instagram, everything is so short. It's just all of these mind-numbing techniques where they don't want you to think for yourself. It's like, no, don't think, just consume. It's like, no, but I want to, no, don't think. And that is why the majority of people are stuck in their ways. You need to break that habit. So we're gonna do a lot of work on that. And again, even if it's 2 people that follow along or 1, don't really care, guys. I'm putting this very, very politely because I'm doing it for me specifically. I've challenged myself to go to the next level this year, and the thing is, you can either join. Because again, these are things that I've been talking about multiple times. These are things when me and Shaq, I think it was last week, we talked about it, and a lot of the same stuff. When we do that follow podcast, he will actually tell you. We were chatting, and we were both almost like challenging one another, saying like, okay, how do you get to the next level? What did you use to basically change your mindset? And all the same stuff came up, and he was like, bro, look here. I told him, I said the one thing that changed my perspective massively when I was in somewhat of a depressive state was this. And I've given it to you guys. The Strangest Secret by Earl Nightingale. Again, listen to it this morning. Listen to some of his other work as well. And again, it's that constant feeding of the mind. The Bible says that what the heart is filled with will overflow out of the mouth. Waar die hart van vol is, loop die mond van oor. So what are you filling yourself with? So that's all I'm saying, Chad. You can sit with the sitters, or you can run with the runners. That chicken order. I know we've been live. I was asking a genuine question for future reference. Sorry, man, that I missed a question here by Brother Man. Sorry, Brother Man, that I missed a question here. Sorry if I missed it. Slushy Cakes, I know we've been live. Wait. Slushy, what's happening here? Guys, please, mods, let's not, here's the thing, mods. Always think about it this way. Me and Keegs always talks about it. Don't assume anything. Don't assume somebody knows we only trade this pair or that pair, or this is the rules. Never assume anything. Always be ready to repeat yourself and to regurgitate what you've already spoken about. So as a mod, if somebody comes on here, maybe he is not aware of how things are done. Maybe it's his first time, so we can't go in and absolutely go in on the guy. So please, mods, let's just keep it clean. Chris dropping gospel on us today. Some of us need that. Bro, let's go. Chris, lead the pack. We're with you, bro. Thanks, Jeremy. Really do appreciate it. No, some of the mods are just hot out of the gate. Like we have to be like, okay, we're gonna take your hand. And again, remember what we said, Keeks? It's like the reels we did.
Yeah.
How to calculate your lot size. We were like, nah, bro, people know this. Like, why are we actually doing this reel? And then Mo was like, being a new trader, he's like, no, people don't know this.
Yeah.
And that was my first reel, or my only reel, that went over 100,000 views. And that's when I realized, like, people don't know stuff. They
No, you can't assume.
no, you can't assume anything. Chad, the weekend, Pazula, beautiful. I never liked NASDAQ, if I'm very honest. I never liked it. But after going to Pazula, I actually want to, in the new office on my vision wall, I want to put a home in Pazula on my vision wall. It is stunning, Chad. It is beautiful. Rochelle, ek het 105 geskiet, maar die issue daar is die, ek het basically, so sê maar byvoorbeeld op 'n paar 5, so ek 'n 8 gevat het, ek sou nie 'n 7 gevat het nie, en even op die paar 4, so ek 'n 7 gevat het en nie 'n 6 nie, so die issue met die baan is, ek het great gespeel, die eerste 9, soos eerste gat, paar, tweede gat, 1 oor, paar, 1 oor, en die ding is, as jy nog nooit die baan gespeel het nie, dit is, dis baie elusive, soos in terme van hoe die gat uitgeleë is, so dit sal vir jou lyk asof daar nie regtig spasie is om daar te slaan nie, en dan speel jy dit safe, en dan is dit soos, nou kom jy oor die bil, en dan is dit soos, dude, is nog flippin hectares fairway, so ek dink die tweede keer, ek gaan dit baie meer geniet die tweede keer. So ja, dude, ek het actually here's the thing, Chad, funny enough, the first 9 played a great 9, and I respected the course, and I played course management. For instance, on the par 5, even on the one par 5, started off with a 4 iron, went in with a 7, played a wedge, so basically laid 3. Didn't even take the driver, just played it safe, just knocked it down all the way in the middle. And then later on, second 9, it's like, oh no, I've had a beautiful first 9, let me get that driver, start ripping some bombs. And ja, things, nee, ek nog nie so moeilik gespeel he. Ek wil graag nog so moeilik speel. But Chad, did you guys see that one hole? Let me just show you, dude, Keeks.
No wonder you just like were overlooking everything.
Yeah, that let me just, Chad, I've never, again, the photos don't do it justice here. Let me just show you guys quickly. It's the 1 par 5, second 9. Let me just show you. It is a massive par 5. Where is that par 5? You hit down. Is it this one? Let me just check here. Yeah, Chad, it's this one. So it feels like you're 100 meters above the hole, and this entire green fairway just slopes all the way down. I literally drove here. I was 100 out. Absolutely crushed the drive. Dude, I literally drove and I watched the ball, like up here. And I checked it, and I thought at one stage I was going to be in that hazard down there, but luckily just before the hazard, absolutely pinned that thing. That all was quite mad, and then this one was also quite majestic. The first 9, I think, was it hole 2 was also quite nice. Hole 3, no, I think it was hole 4. Yeah, this one was beautiful, Chad. This one as well. There's some water going through here. Yeah, this was also beautiful. Also, absolutely creamed my driver. I had like 50 meters out from the green. Just a little lob wedge in. But yeah, beautiful course. Would love to play it again. So, Pazula is beautiful. Was there for holiday night. It is beautiful. The Dota matches we jam at 9 p.m. will humble you if you want to join me in the Discord. Lethal Jukes. Yo, we are absolutely mashing up the boys there on Dota. My ultimate baan is Stain City. Alright, ek wil nog. Chad, I'm just gonna be quick kicks over to you, my brother. Yeah.
Cheers, brother. I'm watching gold. Yeah.
I haven't played Gary Player, but I've walked it many years ago. I've walked the course, also beautiful, but never played it. 220 carry. Alright, those are rookie numbers. Need to start pumping those numbers up. No, I'm kidding. Chris, you're real G. Your channel is more than just a trading platform. There's so much to learn here. During the days I was in my dark place, I wish I had someone like you. Couldn't have snapped out from it earlier. Hey bro, a lot of times we sometimes need to go through those dark times for us to really appreciate the good times. So nothing wrong with being in some dark times. Pinnacle Point, never played it. Looks beautiful, but never played it. It was my third time at a driving range. Then you should have been 300% better than the first time. No, I'm kidding. Okay, chat. See you guys now.
Sorry guys, I'm just sending something here on the 2G stuff. Yeah guys, I must say indices really have been moving quite a bit in London sessions. I don't know if you guys have been noticing that. I swear one of the first things guys I'm buying for the new office is a better chair, because these springs suck. Chris and myself have literally gone through with 2 chairs, because the main chair, like our proper chair, is for like the pilot PC, and then otherwise got like normal office chairs, but we need to get another one in here because we've literally gone through 2. So we moved them around in here and the rest of the office, and so we had one here. And what happened is basically the springs, the compression's gone. So it just, you can push it up and then you sit on it and it just melts away. Now we need to get another one because then that one we chucked in the office and took on the other ones, put them in here, and now this one's obviously gone as well. So it's looking great here for us. I feel like I'm a midget looking up at my screens. Chris, which course in PE would you recommend playing? London, we'll have to ask him when he gets back. If I'm correct, I think Chris is always playing warmer, but I think he does enjoy Humewood. But yeah, I think also he plays warmer because it's literally across the road from us. US 30. Yeah, guys, I probably just want to see another retest here before I take the sells on this. Yo. So we got DXY coming back for Asia highs. The gold sells. I said I wanted to have a retest before I take it again. NASDAQ holding out at the Asia highs. And then you got US 30 at Asia lows. So for me, pretty much a dead morning session. Euro News 11, time to flip a coin. Euro News? What Euro News is there? Nah, for me, bro, I wouldn't trade any of that. That's nothing too major. I personally wouldn't. Oh, the shares are so pricey yet they don't last. Exactly, bro. Bro, don't blow the share, bro. It's the extra weight from leg day. I'd have experienced a cracker karma one. Yeah, I still compete, bro. Yeah, bro, I do. But the thing is, so obviously my injury screwed up this season. So I'm basically trying to put my size back on now. Get back to where I was. But with the company and all that stuff happening, I've just made the decision I want to compete this year. So we basically just going to bulk up till next year and then step on stage. So do still compete, but yeah, with injury, I was actually meant to compete in November. And the injury kind of cancelled that one for me. Thank you for the last on session gigs. That was very insightful, especially planning for the week. Hey, appreciate it, brother. I'm glad you guys enjoying it. When are we getting 2 Gs? Or we're not there yet, bro. We're not there yet. Not just yet, my man. Yo, bro, I hate it when the markets move like this. Like, they are so dead. Guys, this is my thing, eh? So even though I said NAS has the potential sells, eh? This is the exact reason. For example, so DXY is going bullish again. You see gold going down. You see US 30 taking some knocks. And you'll see NASDAQ just going up. NASDAQ is so hard to sell, bro. Purely with Nvidia and Apple. It is just... It's tough, bro. It's tough. We say we went to the sell, yeah, guys. Literally this morning. Already in the analysis, but yeah, I couldn't just execute blindly on that one. Buy the dips right now. Hey. The guys are just full sending it. Yo. Gold just going now. Nah, I definitely think they're going to melt off a bit today, guys. On the floor here, bro. I feel like even like a little dropped golfy or something.
Did we not? So we don't have any extra
No.
That's one of the first things we're getting.
And we're not, I say no, we're not getting this. We're getting proper chairs that have weight limits because these things are just cack.
What's your weight?
103. But keep in mind I'm bulky now, bro. So. I promise you. Nah, bro. I promise you. I promise you, bro.
I don't believe it. I think more like 109.
Nah. Bro, with a scale now, I'd literally step on a scale. I'd even say like now, while I haven't eaten, you can even say like 102, 101.
No, you broke my back, bro. A little skit we shot.
Injuries are part of the journey. I've been more injured this year than actually training. Yeah, bro. Let's just say it's part of it. It's just unfortunate, but you know we come back. Hey Riyadh, what's up, my man? What's your goal, Wakey? And so at the end of the bulk, we want to be between 115 and 120. Obviously, keep in mind that's because of my height. So naturally, my weight's high because of I'm tall and that. So yeah, I need to be between 115 and 120.
Yo.
But that's off season.
Let's give this guy a chance. Let's skip that one song.
So, Keith, did you see that gaming mouse I tagged you on IG? Sure, that thing's insane. Nah, I didn't, bro. Let me check it out.
Wait, Keys. What is Josh Answer's
Uncle answers.
Chad? My favorite streamer. When I started watching him, and he usually played the songs, and I'm like, bro, don't tell me this guy made his own songs. It's weird that he doesn't push it. I think he wants to keep it like Chad, but this guy's a trader as well. Big streamer. And these are some of Josh. What a legend.
That man's just chilling out, bro.
Who? Josh. Bro, what a legend. Have you watched some of his streams?
Yeah.
Jared asking, what do you want your stage weight to be?
Stage weight about the next time I'm on stage, I'm happy with like a 105. Honestly, bro, even if I'm shredded to the bone, I take 100. I take 100.
100 is big, bro.
So the thing is, you gotta understand, the last time I stepped on stage, I was literally 89 kgs on stage. So I was really shredded to 89. So like I said, even if I'm 100 on stage but shredded, then that's still like a 10 kg jump. So from my previous stage weight. So I'm even happy with that. But I think from where we are, because we got time on our side, we don't have aggressive bulk, we have the aggressive cut. Yeah, if I can come in, like I say, 105, that would be the dream.
Ooh, a video.
I'm 1'9". Bro, you must be over 2 meters.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
Nah, you're over 2, bro.
No, I promise.
Bro,
I'm very close to 2, but I'm not over 2.
I think he's lying, Chad.
No, I'm saying, what is your height?
I'm 1'9". That's what I'm saying, bro.
No,
you're way more than 10.
I'm 196. No, I promise you.
There's no ways,
I
bro. Just
promise
6'6". No ways.
That's 6 centimeters, bro. That is.
No, bro.
Come on, Keeks. You know
Hold
me.
on. No, hold on. Duan, I think, is 196. And I swear you taller than him.
Really?
Yeah. I swear you taller than him.
No, I've got bad posture, bro. I think if my posture was, I promise, if my posture was better, I think I would be like over 2. But because I slouched a little bit, Chad, listen to this philo.
Yeah, Jared, at the moment, bro, I've actually left my previous coach. So at the moment, I'm kind of by myself, but I'm actually going to be joining Royston, in PE. He coaches my missus, and he's also like a good mate of mine. I do back him and stuff. He knows what he's doing. So even for now, like while I'm really, really off season, just going to be with him. And obviously as it gets closer to showtime, if I feel I'm not that happy, obviously it's nothing personal, but if I'm not, I'll go back to a coach that's more my style. But yeah, so I'll be with Roy for now.
Vlieg op na redelijk vir ons 'n lekker Gary player. Hey, Ruche Channing, guys. The opportunities.
Cosmic Roo, someone is up 480k on VF. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, bro.
That man is
in
the leaderboard.
That man is solely trying to nuke the company. He's trying to take all the profits at once. Anyone else, if they wanted to come in.
That's what I say, guys. If you still don't get a payout now, like that pays out, it's gonna pay out, and you still question if they can do payouts, then I don't know. Yeah, Jerry, we can chat, bro. We can chat. I mean, obviously, I don't know, because the thing is, obviously, the guys I used to work with really specialized in classic, because obviously I'm in classic, not like open bodybuilding. But yeah, we can definitely chat. I know Tristan, bro. Tristan's been begging for me to come over to him. And then obviously there's JP. So yeah, there's a few guys that want me. I mean, it's good to be wanted, but yeah, also I'm leaving my options really open going into the season.
Where's Curly? Chad. Let me just see on. Sorry, I don't know if Fulmar Clausen is on the stream. Let me just check here quickly. Let's just see. He said he couldn't. Every time he wanted to create an order. Chad, card payments are now live on Vault Funder. Capitec still let me just make a note here.
I was gonna say, do you want to kind of talk to the guys about it today, now that it's live, or do you want to wait and we share the video with them?
Let the guys know. Let the guys know. But we're gonna share the link.
Because even now, I was actually like, I can switch it out to my bias along. But yeah, guys, 2gstrading.com is officially live. The website is live now. You guys can check it out. Obviously that is for the proper launch with everything for Project G, with all the details, information, anything you guys want to check out about it. And then obviously when the merch comes out shortly, the merch will be on the website. All those things will all be that will be the place to find it. But very, very excited. It is now up, bro. I must say it's also loading quick, like it loaded very fast now for me. So the little Google form can be gone.
Alrighty, Chad. Okay, what are we trading here? Gold going down 23.15. Never got a retest. Actually got a retest of Asia lows, but you know I like it closer to the half rounds. Kizo, sure he's not copy. If Josh is copyrighted, I'm gonna be unhappy with him, bro. I'm gonna chat to him.
He shouldn't be.
Sheesh.
He's there. Alright, Chris, you still on my screen, eh?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, no, the guys are just saying in the chat. Classy is my go-to, even though I have more female athletes this year. Everybody that's chilled.
What's that?
Jared, I was showing you. But classic. What do you think is a good TP if gold for the current gold short, bro? For me personally, the psychological level, so that 2300. I feel this is gonna break through because it's being tested, so it's not that it needs to hold now. So personally, bro, 2300 flat. You could see something like this, so just be aware of that. You could see something like that, with maybe a bit of a pullback, and then come back down. But yeah, for me, 2300, bro. DXY, remember, as I said, if DXY held there, which it does, DXY can go back up. This is the zone we want to be aiming for DXY. So yeah, 2300 can be very, very easy achievable for gold.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree with that, Keeks. Those midgets it's definitely an untapped market. We've seen it now.
Yeah, bro.
We've seen it now.
And you've seen also, their feet are different to everyone else's, bro.
Yeah. Actually, looks like...
So people pay to see those feet.
Actually, looks like a little fat cook ball.
Yeah, bro. Like a little, like, and then when they get sweaty, they're little cook sisters.
Yeah,
so
yeah. Hey, Chad. Come on, man.
Got a nice ride, but I pull up in a Camry. This a hella too, yeah. I pull up in a Banshee. Think I play the wolf, but I think I'm more Gatsby. Tell me I can take them places like I drive a taxi. Relax, G. I'm actually the illest. My life like billions, but I don't like you bitches. I own the fucking office, but I'm never going in.
But how is he swearing so much?
We traders, bro. We do whatever we want.
Drip tape. Guidance cut. Feel. Did you see though his thing here? It's Joe Biden. It is there's what's the name?
Yeah, Powell.
Powell. There's Trump.
Yeah.
I don't know who this purple dude is though.
I have seen. I'm trying to think what his name is.
Stock market has been going crazy.
I'm gonna tell you his name.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, I buy it on the bid. Yeah, you buy it on the ads. Yeah, you talk a lot of shit cause that balance looking trash. I could pull 100 ad. I'm just having fun with that. When I feel a little crazy, throw it back into the chat like, whoa. I think I'ma catch a time, man. If you quote that
Oh, there goes DXY. Sheesh.
like I'm back to travel. When I take a pic, the only time I have my hand out. Yeah,
Sheesh.
sheep, I'm a cash cat. Let me preach, I need a half ad.
We said it's coming. I'm just saying, Project G had that call from last night already.
My life is economical. I did it for the dollar, bro. Cause you could call me rational. The flow I spit is valuable. It's something like a manual to hit the shit scared. Don't buy near contractuals. This ain't music for the masses. I'm rapping about that crashes. Exactly how I cast in a different type of trap, man. But I still keep a strap, man. Cause I can feel the jealousy and I'm real good at clapping. Yeah. They think I'm a madman, but mama kinda proud, man. She said just praise the bid, man. So I'm singing God's plan while I buy the bottom and I don't give a
Let's see. Doll hair, guys. The doll hair is breaking through. Yeah, we're gonna need to wait for a retest gold. This is that level where I said I wanted to short from. Didn't get the 23.20, but we did get the push down. So 23.50, we're gonna monitor that level. Not really interested in buying. Yeah, DXY just making a run for it now. US 30. All right, Asia lows. Previous daily high. NASDAQ. All right, Chad. Here we go. NASDAQ Asia highs. Weekly R1. Let's see what she does at this weekly R1. GBP USD. As mentioned, daily bearish, weekly bearish. I would have not gotten into anything yet, Chad. I'm going to need to wait for some type of break. I wouldn't have just entered on a single candle, so nothing missed there. As I mentioned, I didn't like the fact that we already took Asia lows. You guys know me. I would rather want a clean move down, but this year, I don't like that. No man, Josh answers. Why are you so... I think that's why he doesn't tell people this is his channel. Because he also has a prayer wall. That's where I got the idea from.
That's why the prayer wall's there.
For him. What is it, Chad? Sorry, man. I just was on the side there. Website looks good. Oh, did you share the website now?
Funny enough, bro, my normal thing isn't a mod on the things. I can't share links. Actually, hold on there. Wait, I'm gonna say something. Just mod me there. I'll drop the...
Oh, you're not even modded, bro.
No, bro. I'm not even modded on our own channel.
Bro, how is that even possible? Okay, you are now a managing moderator. Time. Any tips as you start becoming profitable? Because that's what's happening to me. Sorry, man. How do you mean? How do you mean any tips when you start becoming profitable? That's when you keep going, my brother. That is when you keep going. I don't know what you mean by tips. What to do. Oh shit, guys! I'm making money. What do I do? Help. Logan, is that what you mean, or do you mean something else? Link, not linking. I am Tosh. What do you mean, my brother? Link, not linking. Oh, but you should put www.geeks. Hey, my brother, Keeks. Hey, my brother, Keeks. Kadarius. Can't click on it. Yes, sorry, we're gonna fix it now, my boy.
What now? What now?
Oh, bro, it's not actually doing a link though, eh? That is the weirdest thing ever. I think it's because of that, that there. Chad, wait, that is very weird though.
Hold on, let's just see if go to my bio thing, does it work there?
Keeks, I think the thing that makes it weird is...
Nah, well, if I go to like my Instagram link thing, it works, bro. Perfect.
Wait, I'm gonna copy. I can't even copy it. Wait, let's do this. Okay, it's a link now. I'll open it. There we go. Chat, here's the website. You guys can go through it. Very simple. Nothing out of the ordinary there. Very clean. Literally just a membership. Yeah, at the shop. This is what we mentioned. This is where the what's the name will go. The merch, all of that. Currently we just have the membership. We've got the social media handles up there. Ooh. I already see something here. Keeks. Keeks. What now?
Alright, baby. Every hour. You know what to do.
Listen, I already see one little itch. If you go to shop, check there. Check services. Yeah, no, I know. I just mean like little, even yeah. Okay. Chad, but it is live. It took a lot long. Here's the thing. It is Keegan's first rodeo in starting a business, so I left the man alone. I was like, Keegs, I'm the COO, you the CEO. So, huh?
I'm buying a chair right now. Screw this shit.
There you go. The man is buying. Here's the thing. This is my own chair. Like, I'm sacrificing my back at home, Chad. This chair, yeah. The boys actually need to pay me some rent on it because this is literally my gaming chair that I bought for myself. And I'm actually taking this chair back. Flip that.
I'm buying a chair right now, bro. There you go.
Where?
I don't know. I'm just gonna search for the cheapest ones. Just
why don't you wait? Bro, for that price, honestly, go on I promise you, Eve Tech is gonna give you something. Chad, what is happening here? Have you guys done anything yet? I haven't done anything as of yet. The website looks clean, great stuff. Really appreciate it. When did you guys start becoming profitable? Like how to stay up in profitable this. Okay. 3 weeks, we feel you. Logan, it's very simple. Here's the thing. What made you profitable the past 3 weeks? Ask yourself that. What made you profitable the past 3 weeks? Let me start there. Let me ask you that. The become a member doesn't link to anything also. Sheesh. The boy is getting it here. We're getting it, Keeks.
If you really become a member, it should just take you to like the same as the shop page. But yeah, we need to, guys, this thing we've been fighting with.
Okay, well that's fine. Just go to shop chat.
Yeah, it's going to take you to the same place as shop. If you want to become a member, it means you're going to sign up. So it will take you to the same thing. Obviously, it's a loophole. We do need to fix it, but yeah.
No, man, Josh. What are you doing, my brother?
Josh is gonna cancel you, bro.
Josh is going way too hard, yeah.
Bro, the thing is, if I buy one like this, then this is going to my at home, and my home one's coming here. These are more expensive, bro. That's why I'm like,
But Keegs,
I'll buy one of
would
these.
you sacrifice your back? Would you sacrifice that?
no, I'm just saying if I buy the
Can you-
nicer one, yeah, this nicer one's going to my house, and my house one's coming here.
Keegs, can you put a money on the health of your back? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
This is what contributed to my back injury, yeah, bro. Was this very chair?
What is needed to be a member? Is it only that 750? Yes. Gift Moses. Jax, what's happening here, bro? Gift, sorry, brother. Their gift is gone because you've hit him, my bro. Now we need to bring gift back. And I don't know. Gift, it's only the 750. So, Chad, this is the process. Let's actually go through it. Here's the website. If you want to become a member, you can click here on join now. Ooh. Keeks.
What now? What's it now?
No,
James?
we need to go through it. But it's fine. Because if you click here, like join now, it just
Yeah.
takes you here to,
Wait, what?
and then if you say join Team Keeks, it takes you back here. Chad, you guys are seeing it live here. Join Team Chris, and it takes you back here. Okay, so it's very simple. It's just some super links. But if you go to shop and you add to cart here, it's going to show you view cart. Very simple. Once you click view cart, it's going to take you here. You're going to proceed to checkout there. This is where you will be putting in all of your details, your Discord name, your Vault Funder email, all of that, so that we can give you your coupon code. And then once you are done, it's going to give you all of the banking details. So you're going to see here, make your payment directly into our bank account. Please use your order ID as a reference. So you'll get a little order ID, and that is going to be your reference. So let's actually let me complete this real quick so you can see the score. Vault Funder. No, Josh is... Josh, I need to actually go through his stuff first. That man is coming very hard there. I'm going to go on his prayer wall and actually go and pray for him. No, I have to. I have to go. Wait, I actually broke the YouTube music here. Alright, chat. No, bro, what is going on here? What? And that's the YouTube. Sure. What is going on here, Chad? How did it become so easy just to drop the F-bomb like that?
Yeah, my boy just can't escape it.
Yo,
Yeah.
bro, it's just like F you, your sister's mother. I'm like, bro, chill. Chad, okay, so after you've put in all your details, there's your order number. So that is your reference number you're going to use. There's the banking details right there. And yeah, as simple as that, and you will get added. The rest is all automated on our side. Yo, dude, the music honestly just came in like we couldn't escape it. It was just like F here, F there. The strategy I learned, which is OTE, and starting to watch live trading with okay, Logan. Sorry, my brother. I'm gonna have to. Cheers, my brother. See you in the next one. Trying to promote other people here. Said the exact same thing happened to him on Friday. See, it happened to me as well, and the chat went off at me for it. Just thought, guys, but can you make price in US dollar as well? As I'm sure you guys are global. Jen, believe it or not, to put the price in dollar there as well, it's no easy task. It is no as easy as you think it is in your mind when it comes to plugins in the back end and all of that. Messy. Chad, that Logan Stevens, actually, that was beautiful. The way he baited us into almost reading out somebody else's mentorship here. That was very good. No, Ed, but then you didn't see the other message. The strategy OTE, and then he said watching live training with someone else. I don't know if you guys know them. Is it like a mentorship? Anyway, Logan, keep it well, my brother. Music chose violence. Morning, G's and Chad. Matthew, good morning. Chris, your website designer needs to do a few more touches when you click at join. No, we saw that. Gigs is actually on the phone with him now. Weirdly enough, everything was perfect. That is life. Everything was perfect. And then as soon as we went live, even just the loading of the website over the weekend, we upgraded the domain like 3 or 4 times. So you are very, very, very Chad, that is the part of anything. You test it how many times, get it live, we roll with the punches. Naz is a beast and a half. Look at her go again. Naz. Look at Naz doing its thing. TP hit on gold for me. Beautiful, bro. I did not get an entry. As mentioned, there was that daily flip zone right here. Nice little retest there. Only thing is why I didn't take it was that I wouldn't have taken a Chad. Here's my thing. Reason for it is that if you look at this, I don't really consider that a retest on the level. I consider this actually a consolidation on the level. And I considered this move to be the break. So I was waiting. Even this year, a lot of times can fake you out and then the real retest comes. So called it nicely, called it beautifully. Mentioned to you guys weekly not bearish. Weekly is neutral. Daily is also neutral. Let me just delete this. But as I mentioned, I said this is the zone, Chad. This is where things are going to happen from, because EQ, daily pivot, week, everything was here. Everything was there for us to... Oh, look at that. Look at that. So let us see what are we going to do here a little bit later. I'm in on gold. Jeremy, where did you take gold from, my brother? Did you take it here from this daily flip zone? There where the daily flipped. Double W09.5 gold for me. I liked no, it was definitely showing me it was wanting to go down. Even if you just look at the year from 25 to 8. That right there, look at that. That is all the way bearish order flow. So it never showed me that it was wanting to go bullish. Never. The only thing was, how do I get in? The only issue was, how do I get involved with that trade? Chris, you need to add a 2G's icon too, which appears at the top of URL's box. Tissy, sorry man, let me just check here quickly. Let's make some notes. What box? 2G's logo. Wait, appears top of the URL box. Are you meaning this box here? OD Africa, morning to the main G's and the chat. Good morning, my brother. 23.18 was my entry. Oh, stunning. Stunning, Jeremy. So I see what you did. That nice little break of structure there. Test of Asia lows. Was this your thinking? Test of Asia lows. Also the structure retest. There's a nice structure break. Asia lows. You could have actually taken it two ways here, Chad, if you were aware. If you didn't wait for the shuffle. No, this was after the shuffle. That was actually the entry right there, Chad. That right there is a little reversal play. You could have been very aggressive here, taken that short there, or you could have waited for the session low break. Remember what we said was session lows, daily flip zones, all of that. What do we say at a daily flip? What could happen? What do we say can happen at a session low? What happens usually at session lows? Chad, I always drill this in, not just for you, for me as well. Because for me to stay sharp, I'm always, even before I started streaming, I would talk myself through a trade like I am streaming. And I would literally say, order flow is bearish. We've got a break of structure here. I'm going to enter the trade here. Literally the way I always do it. Because for me at that stage, it was like just reaffirming my process. And I would be like, okay, the break of structure there, it's a daily flip zone. I want to see volume. I would literally draw it out. I would want to see volume coming in here. Session lows. I'm targeting 23.15. I'm going to go break even once I take out these lows right here. I'm going to give my trade maybe 2 5-minute candles to breathe. There is the possibility of us coming back to retest that level. So even when you trade, do that. Talk to yourself in the trade. Talk yourself through the trade. Chris, the box next to 2G's website address. I'll send you pics via Discord. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. I would appreciate that. And then I would talk myself through it. And that's why I love the idea of streaming. Was it wasn't even a case of trying to showcase or trying to do anything else. A big part of it was also like flip. If I'm streaming in front of people and I take trades, then obviously I need to have my process really laid out. And it's going to force me to stick to my process. Because you can easily call me out and say, Chris, but that wasn't your process. Yes, bro, spot on. Beautiful, Jeremy. Stunning, stunning trade. Stunning. I was maybe a little bit conservative. The thing is, I just like it off a round number. But it happens. It happens. As long as somebody took advantage of it. This right here as well, very, very aggressive. Very aggressive. New low on the session. Yeah, way, way too aggressive for me. Still a clean break. Let's see if we can get another retest here. Another retest here, then... James William, good morning, my brother. Did you email support? Just make sure because a lot of times people on Thursday already or Wednesday night. So please make sure that you have emailed support@vaultfunder.trade, because a lot of people actually send emails to the no reply at vaultfunder.trade. And the name says it all. No reply. Nobody reads that. It's basically from an automated email box that's purely used for operational emails, for when you register, for when you breach, for when you pass. So nobody's going to see that. Those emails go into the stratosphere, and we will never see those emails. Those emails will live forever in that inbox. Maybe someday we'll go into the archives there, and we will actually give a prize for those people that took the time and effort to constantly email and no reply at Vault Funder. Keeks, what do you rate?
Yeah.
I did say they replied, but still waiting. James, we'll get. Let me actually check here. Let me make a note here for the boys. Let me see, James.
Oh, what's happening now?
No, I just want to see if James. Let's see. Did you pay with crypto, my brother? Cryptopia. James Williams, I've made a note here. Okay, there we go. James Williams, we will sort you out. I paid a scroll. Okay, sorry. The Instagram. So, Chad, I do apologize. So, what I do is I don't want to read. So, I never read a message if I'm not going to sit down and actively reply. Because if you read it and then it just gets jumbled in between. So, I leave the request. You can, Keeks, there you see all the requests. I haven't touched them yet. And then also the inbox messages I keep unread, so that when I actually go and sit down, I can respond to everybody and not miss a message. It's a weird thing that's just in me. I don't want to miss anyone's message. Jeremy, beautiful. Yeah, Chad, if you've made your day here, like Jeremy, call it a day. That's you done and dusted. That's you done and dusted. Call it a day. Don't overstay your visit. If I got my pips today, I would have called it a day. Keeks, where's your level on gold?
On gold, remember we saw it this morning. I just didn't want to enter that early. It was literally taking underage lows.
Okay, so you're also a little bit conservative like me.
Yeah.
Conservationist. Chris, how's the new office? It's coming. Rux. A big push. It's gonna need a big push, but I think, or not think, we will get it done. We will get it done. No, James, don't forward anything to me on Instagram. The correct channel to follow is the support. My Instagram is a maze. It's a maze of a lot of things going on there. So if you've emailed support, I promise you that email will be dealt with the utmost care, precision. And the person we've got there on support is a machine. She will, and it's a she. Believe me when I tell you that no email will slip through the net. All of those emails are scooped up every morning and just very meticulously cared for. Keeks, you can agree with that.
That is not going anywhere. That's going to be sorted out quick.
No, James, you are in safe hands here. There's two big soft hands that's just carrying you. And before the New York stream today, you're gonna come on later on the New York stream, and you're gonna say, guys, I've been carried, I've been looked after, and I've received my account, and I'm ready to take on this challenge. For those trading fundamentals, is the Euro CPI something, dude? Any CPI is something you need to be concerned about. There's definitely going to be volume. Don't get me wrong. There's definitely going to be volume. So 36 minutes, definitely 100%. Not even a doubt in my mind. Not even. Did you buy a chair? Are you still contemplating?
I'm still contemplating, bro. I'm gonna find the right chair. Don't you worry.
Chad, I'm just gonna run to week.
I think so. I'm joking, yeah.
What is it again?
I'm gonna buy anything, bro.
Like these chairs. These chairs also are quite nice.
Yeah, I've never tried it. I'm gonna be a now, Chad. I'm switching chairs, yeah. Chad, the funny thing is, these chairs are like lounge chairs, chill chairs, and I'm not any more comfortable. I'm even higher than I am in the other chairs. So I think that already says quite a bit. Hey, Adam, bro, I hope you're still in this, eh? Not only approaching this first level to watch out for, but you're coming in there, bro. DXY still looking good. As I said, indices are just on their own missions today. Honestly, DXY is just what do you guys. I said for me, we want to be looking at this thing trading all the way back up to here. So is it gonna be a grind? What's it gonna do?
James Williams. How much is that off the actual retail?
The actual retail is 49.
Let me see that thing. Where's this?
Pretoria.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gone.
My question is, why would you sell a stream like
Ready
this?
for a demon? I got eyes.
I don't know. Quite a few guys do though, so it's not like I'm questioning about it because a lot of the guys do. Maybe they're just overwhelmed by it, bro.
That's a big, bro, that screen is literally bigger than this. It's
Yeah.
like Chad. Where is James Williams still here, guys? Where's James Williams? James Williams. I just had a chat to the guys. They are literally just waiting on the finance department to clear your order. So James Williams, I don't know if you're still here, my brother. But again, you are in the hands. You are in safe hands, my brother. Very, very soft hands. Alright, Chad, what are we doing here, Keeks? What are we doing? Everything is one way. It's just one way traffic. Chad, have you entered anything, guys? Keeks, I know has not entered anything. Let me actually go. It's on your screen, Keeks.
Yeah.
Let me actually see what Keegan sent. Yeah, in trade alerts. Okay. Alrighty, Keeks, I like it.
Remember, Alan, if you, for anyone else that isn't here, but I know Alan is, if you are still in this, bro, just watch this. If you break through the zone, very easy, 2300, but just watch. If it does show support, I do think it's still more bearish, but it can give you a bit of a pullback before it continues bearish again. So just watch this area.
How do you mean who's still in it?
Alan's in the shorts.
Alan?
Yeah.
Alan, you ledge. Where's Alan, Chad? Crispin Kaiser. I'm in NASDAQ from that level that Chris gave. Ooh, Crispin Kaiser taking some notes. Crispin, what do we talk about R1 levels? What is this MNQ? Oh, it's a micro NAS. I close at 23.13. Nothing wrong. Crispy Kaiser. Alan Vandenberg.
Nothing wrong with that then, bro.
Brother man. TP finally smacked. Just absolutely, the boys are demolishing TPs here.
DXY decided to bully the markets here.
Chad, listen here. 10k, road to 10k has officially begun. 10k or not, we've talked about the dates. Let me just go to my saved messages. That's why I don't know who else uses the Telegram saved message section as like a store place. I store stuff there, links, everything. Do you use it like that as well?
Yeah.
Photos, everything, saved messages. I don't know how big their storage has to be, But yeah, my saved message section is humongous. Just to give you an idea, let me. This is the image we talked about the other day. 11 July, 24-hour stream. We will hit 10k by 11 July. We will. Not why, not how, not when, we will. 11 July, 10k will be hit. Very simply put. So yeah. Vault markets money. That is the question. Dude, 11 July, we are just absolutely going in. Wait, you guys didn't even see. Bro, was it on your screen? No, man. Was it on your screen? Don't tell me it wasn't on your screen.
It's been on my screen, bro.
Chad. Sorry, man. This is what I was showing you guys there. Kicks, I dropped you a message on Instagram, but it says your account can't receive new message request. It's maybe because he has not responded to it.
That's such rubbish, bro. I actually was responding to you guys this weekend.
But did you clean it up though? Was it clean? Like,
no, like very, very clean.
Really? Sheesh. Chris, you must grow a snore. It will look good on you. No, Trocky, it looks horrific on me, bro. Wait, I'm going to show you now. It looks absolutely horrific. I love a snore. I love a good mustache. But let me find some pics here on Facebook.
I'm going to try. Like, it is clean. That's the thing, bro. Like,
is it clean? Maybe you've done something on your settings. Wie snor nie, score nie, Stian, baie waar. Ek gaan nie stry met daai nie. Ek gaan nie stry met daai nie. Maar wie wil snor as jy net kan score? Dis 'n ander vraag.
Jared, try send me another one, bud.
Chad, let me see if I can find that mustachio. Gigs, have you had a stash before, my bro?
Nah. I can't, bro. It irritates the hell out of me. Like, I can try, and then I get about, like, halfway, and then over here, it just, like, I'm always touching my face, and it irritates me, bro. I can't.
Good chat, but yeah, it was still relatively good friend of mine. Still very light. It's a very light stash. It's not anything to write home about. Very, very light. Let me try and see if I can find another one here. Let me see if I can find a stash here that's worth looking at.
Yeah, I thought you'll check with per se, but yeah.
Your Chad, yeah. I think I've shown you guys this photo. When I bought my wife, we were like hardly married. Bought the first car, Chef Spark. But look at that, Chad. Just a young policeman, just fresh out of police car. Sheesh. Just a man with a dream, Chad. Just look at those side shoes. That was still peak engineering days. Just came off site. Feeling cute. Bought my wife a Chef Spark. Oh, Chris. Damn. Mr. Chris and the Spark. Yo, Chad. That I not sweat to buy that Spark. I think I told you guys when I got married, then it was like, now I have to pay medical aid. Like my wife's dad was like, all right, there you guys go. Beautiful. She's off my medical aid. Had to put her on my, no bro, it was, we didn't think that thing through. Not at all. So if you want to get married, don't rush the process. Take your time. No, stash on me does not. Ed wears a stash well. No, brother, man. At that stage, there was no Forex, bro. That was pure 9 to 5, working as an engineer. So here's my thing. I've said it so many times. As much as I don't want to crush any dreams for anyone when it comes to trading. Trading is not as straightforward as people think. And there's nothing wrong. We had somebody chatted to me a while back, and they were like, "Oh, they left their job. Things aren't looking up." I said, "Bro, there's no shame in going back to a 9 to 5. There's no shame in going back to say, flip, I need to eat." Ultimately, you don't throw something away that's paying bills. So unless, again, not everybody's journey is the same, you don't have to trade full time. Do not think that if you don't make it in trading, like that's the end all be all, you failed. You can't go back to working a 9 to 5. Absolute bullshit. You need to make, you need to feed yourself, you need to feed your family. And if that means going back to a 9 to 5, whatever hustle it is, you do it. There's, we've got this misconception about what are people going to think, this and that. Forget what people think. People don't think anything. People don't even care the fact that you are miserable, you can't pay your bills, you're depressed. They don't even care, bro. So forget what people think. If you are still in that process of worrying what people think about you, you've not leveled up. I've said it so many times. I've told my wife. I've told multiple people. If I have to start all over again, I would not give a shit, Chad. I would. Here's my thing. As a man, I need to do what I need to do to provide for my family. If that means I have to go and waiter in the evenings, and during the day I have to drive Ubers or whatever it is, Chad, then you do it. There's no shame in that. There's shame in the guy that's sitting back looking for welfare from other people. There's a lot of shame in that. But the guy that's saying, listen, yeah, I'm going to get out of this no matter what it takes, even if I have to go become a petrol attendant. But the guy's just sitting back, laying back. There's shame in that. If she was black, she could. Hey bro, those shoes literally still had some swell on. Chris, jou sin van humor is belaglik, val ek van my stoel af amper. So, you were doing pretty good as an engineer, right? Yeah, no, I was doing very well. I was doing very well. Again, my thing is, as I've mentioned to you guys before, when I went to go and study, the big thing was, and why I kept studying, was to always make sure that I provide myself, that you can't replace me wherever I went. So in my job as an engineer, I was on all the projects. I was so intertwined with my work that if I was not there for a day, it's like, where's Chris, this, that, because then it's like, oh yeah, Chris is literally on everything. And that is why I tell people, and I saw it in the MBA class, weirdly enough, we were talking about just in general, how do you scale, and they were talking like multinational, international companies, how do you scale from somebody that's at a certain level in the business onto the next level. And the first thing I said, the only way you scale is you make sure you're there first before everyone else, and you make sure you leave last. And a lot of I don't even want to say, what is the word, let me not even say it, but a lot of people said, no, but that shouldn't be the way to scale or grow in a company. And I said, why not? No, because that is torture, and I only get paid to be there 8 to 9 to 5. I said, exactly. As a minimum, you get paid to do X amount of work per day. So how do you go above the rest? You do extra. You get more work done in the same hours. So either if you don't want to work extra, you need to optimize yourself in that 8 hours. If the other guy's taking a lunch break of an hour, you only take a 20-minute lunch break. There you've got 40 minutes on that guy next to you. Then when you get to the office, instead of taking your tea, you take your tea at your desk or whatever, your coffee at your desk. So there's a lot of ways to go about it. But ultimately, when it comes to any business, the guy that's just doing what's expected of him, he will just stay where he's expected to be. Other than a stash, geez, how's it going with you guys? Mentally still good, going on without emotions? All good, my brother. Wow, someone starting off in engineering, it's tough. No, it's tough, my brother. You're gonna... Chris, you said we must marry to have sex. How much time? Bro, I was honest. I told you guys. So I was a church, not a church leader. I was a cell leader at my church. Got born again, and they were like, bro, you can't have sex if you're not married. And I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, no, that's fornication. You have to get married. And I was like, all right, we're getting married. So literally, I was married when I was 22. Yeah, I was literally I turned 23 a week before I got married, and I was like, nah, bro, I'm ready. I'm ready for this. Dude, I'm honest. Like, I loved my wife and all of that, but that thing of the fornication part, I was like, nah, Listen, yeah, we're not going to fornicate here. Let's just get married. Let's just do it the right way. So true, Chris. That's the only way we move forward. 9 to 5 will guarantee you income. Training can be second. Yes. Yes, I've said it so many times. You do not need to quit. There's no need to quit your 9 to 5. You can trade the 4-hour time frame. If I had the knowledge I had now, I would do a lot of things differently going back. Chris, if there's one thing I value about you is that you talk straight, no gimmicks and no false advertising, selling pipe dreams. I appreciate your openness, brother. OD Africa, really appreciate it, my brother. That's the only way to do it, truthfully. Because here's the thing, if I'm not truthful here with you guys, if I say something today and I talk cuck, in 2-3 weeks time, if I tell the same story and I bullshitted you 3 weeks ago, it's going to be a different story in 3 weeks. And that's what the guys don't realize. Chris, were you in the consulting side or consulting engineer? Consulting engineer. I love my job, Chad. As I mentioned, I honestly loved engineering. The only thing that mentally broke me was the fact that there's no scalability. There's absolutely no scalability in consulting, and your scalability is directly connected to the amount of people you have working for you. So there's also almost like I don't know if you guys have heard of I don't even know if it's a theory, but diminishing returns. So at one stage, even if your company is quite big, the margins don't really progressively become bigger. You actually get to a stage where your margins just remain, it plateaus. So
who's this Ganif Titus that's going off here in the chat?
I'm glad the Effers is being who's the Effers? Ganif Titus.
I was like, what's this guy going on about?
2 G's in chat. Have an awesome day. I'm off. Rocks. Just check you later. That's so true, Chris. There's someone I used to trade with last year. Trading didn't work out for him. Went back to his 9 to 5. His brother-in-law sold him dreams. That's why he left his job at first. Tessie, nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. If trading doesn't work out for me and I have to go back to consulting, engineering, or whatever it is, I'm not going to be happy with it, but it is part of it. A man needs to do what a man needs to do, Chad. I have a feeling EU gonna pull. Chad, we have CPI here in 10 minutes. EU pulling off a B, C, D, E, F, G. Alrighty. Keeks, what did we say in Project G last night about gold? We were bearish.
My thing is, bro, just DXY. On the money, I gave them the zone it was gonna test.
Those who misled the people, those guys you offered. Oh, okay, yeah. Ganif, here's my thing. Anything in life, anything that is worth, and it sounds like such a cliche. Anything that's worth having, you're gonna have to work for. I've spoken to very wealthy people, and all of them always tell me, Chris, there's no such thing as easy money. And these are people with a lot of money. When you tell them about something, oh, this business is going to kill and it's easy money, they always tell me one thing. They say, Chris, no easy money. Any money to be made that's worthwhile is not easy to make. If it's easy to make, it's easy to lose as well. And we've spoken about business as well. Business is simple. You can literally go on CIPC. There's companies that do it for you. Go register a business. Go register your business. That's the first step. Second step is get a website. There's a lot of guys that build websites. Get a payment gateway. Get a bank account. Get a product. Sell it to people. That's a business. Just in its first principle form. We're not talking about business plans, this and that. Even me and Keeks, when we talked about what we want to do with 2G's trading, I said, Keeks, we overthinking it. We're thinking where we want the product to be in 20 years. Let's launch it now. Let's get it out, and let's start building towards that vision. My bro actually said I must follow you guys. Best decision. Hanif, really appreciate it, brother. Hanif, just sorry, just straight off the bat. Maybe I don't know if you know what I don't. Did I call it typing etiquette? Is this? But yeah. So if you type in caps, in essence, that's you being very stern, almost shouting at somebody. So if you type an email and everything is capped, then it's basically you saying, bro, I'm pissed off, and you're actually shouting at us. So just a tip. Sorry. For me, believe it or not, when I started my job, and the first email I sent out was all caps, and I CC'd a lot of people in there, my director came into my office and he said, and I promise you, that's what I'm saying. And then I don't have to wrench him. Calm down, calm down. Don't have to wrench the man. Director came into my office and he said, bro, do you know how emails work? I'm like, yeah, I just sent one. He's like, no, you never type in caps. So yeah. Hey, Jakes. All right. No, that's what I'm saying. It's again that thing of you can't assume anything. And for me to assume that somebody knows that is also. So I'm just saying, just as a tip, because I learned the hard way, and I promise you, at least you're still giving people hope in Forex and they can make it. They definitely can make it. 100% they can make it. There's no reason why they can't make it. I just think people need to have a realistic expectation. And if you really take the steps, forget what social media shows you. If you take it nice, step by step, and Keegan will also tell you, you can make it. Forget what you see on social media. 99% of it's bullshit. But if you try and go like from a 0 to 100 in like a week, that's where you get clapped. Weird thing is, I was while we were playing golf the weekend there at Pazula, obviously there's some beautiful homes, and the guy I was playing with, a friend of mine, he's an architect, and I said, Ruan, I always wonder what these people do for a living, because some of the homes, there's homes ranging from 5 million, there's homes ranging to 50 million, all in the same estate, and then you think like, what is it that some of these people do? Because it's not like there's only one big house there. There's like a multitude of just absolutely massive homes there. And then it's always a thing for me is, how did somebody get to that level? Was it luck? Was it family? Were they born into a rich family where they just proceeded to build on the legacy? Was it a lucky break? Because, okay, this is not, I don't know if this is on, I know it is on Pazula, on the private estate, but Chad, like across that one hole I showed you guys. So if you go and look across, these are some of the homes. Just to give you perspective, these are, okay, these homes are already big. The homes, some of the homes here in the state, but look at these ones across the ridge. These look like small private schools that they built. Absolutely tanks. The homes built here across the... Look at this. This looks like a 30-story... Some bombs here. Look at this one here. These are some absolute mammoth houses that's situated here. Nah, dude, my Pazula private estate homeowners, just look at these homes, Chad. Anyways, yeah, I was in awe when I saw a lot of the Chris Hanif is actually Amina's brother, which makes him bro-in-law. We pulling everyone into the chat. All right. So the family. What would be the steps, brother? Steps for what? Probably venture capitalist or generational. Firm believer in you create your own luck. Exactly, Alexander. 100%. There's also a lot of dirty money in those fancy homes. Joburg and Eco State, Joburg South. There was a monster house where a drug dealer was arrested last week at his house. Problem with Pazula is you need a tank of fuel just to get it. Lots of old money in Eisner. How does one become a venture capitalist? Actually, Chris. Jex, the thing is with any business is you need to. So there's only really two types of businesses you can go into. You've got a let's call it. Okay, there's various. Okay. Let me do it because my brain is now working overtime. You've got business to consumer businesses where it's a business selling to a consumer, and then you've got B2B businesses. So business to business would be, for instance, you are providing accounting services to a business, and it's maybe in terms of like a SaaS layout or a CRM service or whatever it is. So fundamentally your business would be broken down into these two layers: business to consumer, business to business. Then after that, your business is going to either be a service or it is going to be a product. Let me do this. So the service industry and then a product. Like a physical product, like an energy drink, whatever it is, like a towel. I'm just taking, so it goes from there. Now the question is, a product is scalable, because the thing is with a product is if you've got a big enough storage facility and you've got big enough demand and you've got the distribution network, it is very easy to scale a product. Because the thing is, your product can be where you are not. So you can sell that product in South America. You don't physically have to be there. Where, for instance, if you're doing consulting services, now with online it's different, but you have to physically be in a meeting if you're selling your time or to provide a service. The only other way you can do service delivery in terms of consultation is if you've got a lot of people working for you that have the know-how how to deal with clients or what it is that they're wanting. But service, having a service to try and scale that is very, very difficult. And a lot of times what guys do to scale it is they ask a premium because they are very good at what they do. So that is where that brand loyalty, almost that brand value comes in, where people really have respect for the brand. That's why a product will always do better in terms of scalability. A lot of times a service you can also scale if you package that service into something that can be a standalone. Mute. Yeah. Yeah, post it. No, we can sort out the other stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot of ways. For me personally, there's a way to take a service and actually make it a product where it's scalable. Where, for instance, if you do an online course, how to do accounting 101, you can sell that one course to 2,000 students. So there's scalability in it. You only did the work once. But when it comes to actual consulting services where you need to consult people to scale that, it's difficult. But a product, that is where it's at, selling products. So others want to become a VC. And then obviously once you've got money, then here's the thing. People that have money, people that have a lot of time and have a lot of ideas go to people with money. So you will see people with money will purposefully seek out ideas. They will purposefully chat to other guys saying like, hey, I've got some money laying around. And then also they will get into meetings where it's like, oh, I know this guy, Chris and Keegan, they have an idea for an app and a crypto coin. It's called shitcoin. It actually, while you take a shit, it mines the coin. Just absolute beautiful app. And then actually what it uses the shit. It dry freezes it. We then sell that to PPC. And the guys that make the bricks and the cement, and they use that as coal, and it's this entire ecosystem. And then the guys are like, bro, I'm in. Let's chat some commercials. So yeah, people with money, they're always looking to put their money to work. So if you network and you get into the right circles and you've got an idea that is worth pursuing, guys will put money behind it. But businessmen that have walked the journey, within 10-15 minutes they will either rip you to pieces because they're already thinking about stuff you never even thought about, and after 15 minutes they will just say, yeah, no, it's a great idea, whatever. But meanwhile, or you'll get some guys that will just shoot straight like, bro, great idea, I think you missed, your timing is off. That would have worked 10 years ago. Or listen, it's not even going to work. There's no scalability. You're going to get it off the ground. It's going to do well for a year or two, but you're not going to be able to scale it, this or that. So what is fertility? Fidelity or fertility? I've never heard of fertility. Or is it fidelity? The guys that do the yeah, there's no fertility. You know, the Ring camera was a failed venture capital idea. Look at it now. What Ring camera? SARS is also huge now. Yeah, SARS is massive. Chad, new session lows fail to continue lower. Nice little break back in structure here. Not gonna buy it. Absolutely not. Look at it. Google Ring camera. Wait, I don't even know. Google Ring camera checks. Oh, DoorDash. Or the okay, but wasn't this guy on what's the name, Shark Tank? I swear I saw this guy on one of the is it called Shark Tank? I think it's Shark Tank. And then the guys were still like, no, it's not gonna work, this, that, and then yeah. They didn't believe in it, yeah. Here's the thing though, dude, I'm always thinking of stuff that you can do, just purely not to put my mind into conforming to say that there's only one way to make money in terms of business. So I'm always trying to challenge myself to say, like, listen, there are other ways to make money. For instance, I told a good friend of mine, he's a math teacher, and I don't know, for some reason teachers are never happy with their pay. And this was many years ago. And I said, bro, listen here, I will invest into you. This is the business idea I have for you. You're doing extra classes. You're charging, let's say, 250 Rand per student. And you can only do, like, because he does it at his home, you can only do like 2 students per session. That's 500 Rand. And I said, okay, beautiful. You're making 500 Rand a day. Let's say you do, that's an extra 10K a month. But the students physically, or let's say he does it 3 times a week, that's 1.5. What does that give you? 6K. So he's making an extra 6,000 Rand per month. And I said, okay, why don't we do it this way? Why don't we do a website for you? Because here's the one thing, as a parent, what I've seen is, and this is maybe an idea for somebody out there that wants to do tutoring. As a parent, you want your child to do well, especially when it comes to maths, especially when it comes to science, because that is where almost all of the, let's call it the post-grad degrees that you want to get, you're going to need maths and science. So parents will pay money for that. So already when it comes to the marketing, you are going to market on Facebook groups where it's school groups, where there's mom groups, all of that, because moms and parents will pay money for their child's education. So it's first thing. Then I said, what you do is you break away from the in-person model. You create your own online session. You create your own pre-exam material. So almost like a pre-exam prep material where it's like old exam papers, some exam papers you did. You create some of your own material for them to walk through on their own that they get in the pack. So you do like an online registration. And then secondly, you increase the classes. You can even develop your own thing, but you Zoom, all of that's fine if you do. I said you can increase your classes to 6 people per class. And you do it in an online environment. And I told him what you do is you take your iPad, you get an iPad for yourself. Was it Jeremy Mansfield years ago? Let's quickly, and I said, you're going to do this, my brother. I said, but in today's, and I said, bro, I'm happy to spend money on this. Jeremy Mansfield, is it? No, man. Jeremy, it wasn't Jeremy. What cock am I talking? Who's that guy that did maths?
I don't know.
SABC, bro, this is before SABC 1998. I don't know. Math teacher, SABC math teacher on TV. Come on, guys. Yeah, William Smith, Chad. So I don't know if you guys remember. So the way William Smith did it was, what a legend. So let me just show you William Smith. If she doesn't know who William Smith is, she's too young for you, bro. William Smith. So I told him this is the way you're gonna do it. I just want to show you guys. He used this guy was ahead of his time. William Smith. Look at this. And I said, you're going to do exactly this, except you don't even need to see your hand. You actually stream from your iPad, and then you use your iPad as a source, and then you're going to write on that. So I said, bro, you're going to do it just like this. And I said, you're going to basically take your business from 500 Rand a session, and you're going to take it basically to what, 6 times 250. That gives us 7, 1.5. Huh? Am I right? Yeah. So just by simply doing that, you're going to take your business from 500. So you've increased your ROI by just changing the way that you bring your content across. You've increased your ROI by 300%. And basically it goes from 1.5 a day. Let's say he still does 3. There all of a sudden he's making, 4.5. That's almost 15K a month. Basically from 6K to 15K. And that's purely just in-person lessons. Then you sell your pre-exam prep. PDF doesn't even cost, you don't even have to print it. You sell the pre-exam preps for 750 Rand, whatever it is. And you build a business, and I'd say, dude, the biggest field to go into and the biggest untapped market is education. Believe it or not. And guess where he is? Do you think he started that business? And I love him dearly. Very good mate of mine. Where do you think he is? Oh, Fidelity, sir. There you go, Chad. That guy has yet to start that business. And then another teacher that exactly the same thing what I talked to you about now. Another guy did that, quit his job as a teacher, making close to R1 million a month, teaching maths. And there I told that mate of mine, he's a very conservative guy. I said, listen, I'll pay for everything. I'll pay for the website. I'll pay for the marketing. You don't have to put a cent out. I just want you to believe in yourself. And I want you to believe in the business idea. He could never get himself to believe in it. He's unfortunately the glass half empty type of guy. When we talked about it, he only told me about why it couldn't work. Oh, but people don't pay money for Zoom calls, and children won't listen on a Zoom call. Where am I going to find people? And I'm like, okay, love you, see you at the cross. Prayer wall coming in 5-6 years. Then come on the prayer wall. Chad, I promise you, I've had many business ideas where I wanted to help people and they couldn't believe in themselves. And if you can't even believe in yourself, then I can't. We can't do business. Yo, William Smith. There's so many ways to make cash. There's so many ways. That's why I say there's no one size fits all. Yeah, Jared. Chad, that's the thing. There's so much you can do. It is actually insane, but I don't know. People have a true misconception about life. You can even do a business of how to use a software. let's say you found some software that's very difficult for people to use. So it's easily accessible, but people don't actually know how to use the software. And you can say, I am a specialist in software A, B, and C. I'm actually going to help you to really gain the full potential of your software. You're not even selling the software. You're literally just going to teach people how to use it. And then people will be like, shit, we don't actually know how to use the software to its full capability. Let me get somebody. Back in the day when I started using Revit and Civil 3D, we paid, this was many years ago, I think we paid $15,000 for a 2-day lesson to know how to use Revit for building design and stuff. It's a very, very powerful piece of software. For those of you that don't know, you do everything in 3D, and this basically provides plans for you, sections. It takes very, very powerful. So there was a dude asking $15,000 per person for 2 days for the basics of Revit. Doesn't have a degree, only knows how to use the software. Sells his time for money. Alright. How did inflation come out? As expected, nothing, no surprises here, Chad. Non-event. Alright, Keeks, I don't think I'm going to take anything. I missed my gold trades up here, Chad. We had a good chat about business. Again, I actually challenged myself now as well. As I said, there's so many opportunities for you to do business. Don't think that there's only one way of doing business. There's even a business in registering a business. we paid somebody to do all of this for us. CIP registration, CIPC business registration. We literally paid someone to do this for us. We didn't even go through CIPC. We went through another company. Like, for instance, this company. You literally put your stuff in here. They help you register, get your tax number. You pay a little bit extra. Maybe you pay 1.5, 2,000 Rand, whatever it is. But dude, there's a business in everything. There's literally a business in everything. Think just people are too lazy and too occupied with what entertains them. Yeah. And starting a business is really not that hard. My first one that started and sold for an insane amount. I started with no cash or knowledge on starting a business. Excel is a good example of that. Excel. Okay, no, not Excel. And there's too many free resources on it. There's just something about Forex and scaling. Okay. No, you must believe. I'm an architect, use Revit every day, working from home, so trading on the side. JDT FX, beautiful. But Keeks, I think let's bring this thing. Home. Keeks, would you agree, before we end off things now?
Yeah.
Between the two Gs, currently I do have the most there in terms of volume. Would you say we are the same level?
I'd say we're the same level, bro.
Same level, okay. Chad, what do you guys rate? Keeks, could you look in the camera there? Okay, Keeks did add some girth to there. And it's not been wearing the cap, so... Chad, what do you guys rate? Volume-wise.
You just got your camera in HD, bro, so it looks better there. I can see all the little...
Dude, I'm actually hiding a lot of volume down here, eh? This thing is actually compressed a little bit. That's why you see all of that compression. It's like doing a little spring here on the side. Look at that. Sheesh. What is that? Alrighty. Okay, Keeks. finish us off here, my brother. What are we?
Yeah. Honestly, Chad, has been a bit of a slow one. Obviously, the pairs playing out pretty much as T. For example, gold. Honestly, that one, that was on me. It did give me my criteria. I didn't take it. But I'm glad some of the guys did. So they ate with that one. The indices. There's something we're looking at, and it still hasn't provided me with it yet. So the indices, there still might be something on the cards for the testing strategy at this point. That is definitely not closed off yet, but we might get a little bit later on, maybe just before New York, maybe going into New York. We don't know, so we'll have to look at that. But otherwise, for now, session is pretty much chalked for me. And again, that's the thing about trading. You got to trade your opportunities, and also be aware that not every day or every session is a tradable opportunity. So just learn that. But pretty much that's everything from my side. Really enjoyed the session.
Chad, there you go. Nothing for me. Again, direction was right. Never got the entry criteria. Some of you took some nice trades using exactly what we share here. Asia lows, for instance, Jeremy taking a beautiful trade from 2.318 all the way down to 2.315 and a little bit lower. It is technically a Monday. It is Tuesday, but this is the first day back. Did we miss anything from yesterday? Not really. It's also good to take a break. I had to force myself over the weekend to say, listen here, sit back, relax a little bit, because obviously once I get back to the office again, it is full flight. We've got a lot planned going into the rest of the year. As I've mentioned, for the guys that are here, please engage in the next 6 months. I'm going to help you and you're going to help me. And all of us, I really want us to engage to take ourselves to the next level. And it's always that thing of, oh, we're going to go to the next level, this, that. No, we are for real going to go to the next level. We're going to develop one another. I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. You can engage with that. But again, all comes to your thinking. Change your thinking, guys, and everything else is going to change. So you're either going to stay behind, you're either going to be that guy that's sitting on the fence, and in 6 months' time, 2025, the year 2025 is going to come around, and you're going to look back and say, flip, why didn't I execute on anything 6 months ago? And you're going to get left behind. So start engaging, start changing your mindset, and the rest will happen. How? Don't stress about it. There's some things that you need to control, the things you cannot control, let it be. They will work in your favor as you move forward. That momentum will follow you. Chad, peace and love, baby. Keegan's last stream is tomorrow up until next week, Tuesday.
Yeah.
Caitlin's going to Pretoria to compete. Is it PCA?
Yeah, PCA going for the big one.
PCA, is she going for a pro card, eh?
Or the pro card.
Quick question. Going for the pro card, do you ask them, do you tell them, hey, I want to go for the pro card?
No. It's if you deserve enough of it, they give it to you. So either you have to normally win your lineup and then go to overalls, fight it out with all the winners. Yeah. And if you win there, you most likely get it. Otherwise, you can even get it in your lineup, but that means you have to literally whitewash your lineup. That they already know, listen, this person's next level.
Okay, I'm not even going to ask you what you think. I don't want to jinx anything here. Emotions are obviously running higher for Caitlin. But yeah, she's going to Pretoria. You guys are flying out on Thursday. Yeah, flying out on Thursday. So best of luck to Kate for that. And then, Chad, we are looking for somebody to stream New York. Anyone must I phone Shaq?
Oh.
Must I phone? Are you gonna phone Shaq? Maybe you should phone him and say, Shaq, tag you in. Chad?
No, guys, but I appreciate the messages. I'll definitely pass it on to.
I needed that, Chris. Thanks, my life currently at a block. Shane, deal with it, and keep it moving, my brother. Small steps change the mindset. Yeah, a lot of times I even myself have to change my mindset. For instance, this morning when I listened to the Stranger's Secret again, I was like, I've listened to this thing how many times, and it's like, bro, we're going into a new season here. Listen to it again. And I force myself while I drive, because I was driving alone at school holiday. While I'm driving, I'm thinking and I'm consciously listening, because you can listen and not listen. Chad, hear me before I go. You can listen to something and not listen. You need to actually tell yourself, listen to what someone is saying or whatever you're listening to. Don't be distracted. Don't think of anything else. But anyways, Chad, I can talk here forever. Peace and love, baby. Let's just drop a little song here for you guys before we go. Geeks, is that is the Instagram live?
What do you mean Instagram?
That post, that reel.
It's live, bro.
Sheesh. Alright, Chad. Peace and love, baby. We will see you guys a little bit later. Thanks so much for joining.